All right, guys, we are back with Generation 8 this time.
Yeah.
This region, it's Ben Monkey's, his people. It's kind of based off like the UK, that kind of
Okay.
area. I've already set some of these previous ranked Pokemon in here just for reference. We had some of the regional forms from different generations. So I put them here just as a frame of reference because some of these actually have specific evolutions in this generation that are like new Pokemon. So,
Okay.
and like always, we start with the starters. So we have the grass starter, the fire starter, and the water starter. So we have Grookey, we have Scorbunny, and we have Sobble. I can do a little.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That's much better actually. Uh hmm. A this is a bad acronym, but S and S.
S and S. Yep. Okay. And the middle stage evolutions for our starters here, we have Thwacky, we have Reboot, and we have Drizzile.
Okay, well the ninja is S. What about in the middle? Him, he I like him, but not as much as the fire one, so make him an A.
Okay.
Other one, arms folded, love the stance, S.
Yep. It's like, what's the problem?
We can do this if you want.
Yep. All right. Now we have the final stages of our starters. So we have Rillaboom, we have Cinderace, we have Inteleon. Um, you kind of can't see it with his design, but you'll kind of maybe you'll get an inspiration or kind of see what their inspiration is from um, a little bit in the future with the next designs.
Go S, S. And it looks like he's putting the Struggle Nation 1 up, so S.
All right, S. Okay, so now if you remember back from the Generation 1 video where we had a lot of like Gigantamax forms where they kind of turn into kaijus and like big shenanigans stuff. So these are the Gigantamax forms for the starters. So you have Rillaboom, where he has, because he's
Is
based
that a
off,
drum set?
yes.
Okay. S.
Yeah, so this is kind of based off like since the UK, like some of the things that they're kind of like famous for or known for. So you have like rock, you have soccer, and then it's kind of hard to see him this one's, but pretty much his tail turns into like a giant tower, and then he's like laying down on top like a sniper.
I can't see any of that.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because it's his design, like the Gigantamax form. Um,
I feel like that description is amazing. I just wish I could see it. I don't
yeah,
want to give it an improper rating if off of not being able to see what's going on there.
yeah, but it's like
Um,
soccer and then like action movies. Think like James Bond, all that stuff, like
all right, double S.
007, all that. Okay, now we have these two. So this is like, I guess like the Rattata, right? So we have Squovit and Greedent.
A and B.
A and B. Okay. All right. Next up, we have the Pidgey line, pretty much. So we have Rookidee, we have Corvisquire, and we have Corviknight.
Go BAS.
BAS. Yeah. This is probably like my favorite bird line. Like it's
Yeah, that's
it's
I love that.
it's this like there's like the I guess the trio of like top tier bird Pokemon from like the early routes. So we have like the Generation 4, if you remember, like Staraptor, and then Generation 5 was Talonflame, the fire one. So like most people were like those three, are like the top.
Mm,
Okay, and then we have Corviknight's Gigantamax form.
S.
S tier. Okay. So now we have, I guess you can say, like the Caterpie of this generation. We have Blip Bug, we have Dottler, and then we have Orbeetle.
I'm gonna go B, B, and A.
B, B, and A. Okay. And then we have Orbeetle's Gigantamax form, where it looks like he pretty much turns into like a giant UFO.
S.
Okay, next up, I have some foxes. We have Nickit and Thievel.
A and S.
A and S. Okay. All right. Next up, we have a little plant. We have Gossifleur and Eldegoss.
Double S.
Double S. Okay. Next up, we have a little sheep. We have Wooloo and Dubwool.
Double S.
Double S.
They're adorable.
Yeah, in the games, like when you're first introduced to these, I think you kind of just see them like rolling, like actually like rolling in the fields. Next up, we have Chewtle and Dreadnought.
C and B.
C and B. Okay. And then we have Dreadnought's Gigantamax form.
A.
A tier. Okay. Next up, we have a little doggo. We have Yamper and Boltund.
Double S.
Double S. Little electric dog. Okay. This one's an interesting one. We have Roly Coly. We have Carkol and Colossal.
Let's go BAS.
BAS. Okay. And then we have Colossal's Gigantamax form.
It's a big ass furnace.
Pretty
S.
much, yeah. All right, next up, we have Applin.
Yeah, those eyes are killing me. That's hilarious.
Are you talking about the one in the middle?
Yeah. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm alive. Yeah, so this is the Apple Pokemon. We have Applin, and then it evolves into two different forms based off of like
got an apple pie form over there.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. I think it's like tart and then something else, I forget, but it's like an item you give it to evolve. So it's Applin, then we have Flapple, and then we have Appleton.
ASA.
ASA. Okay. And then here is the Gigantamax form for both of the evolutions. They kind of share a Gigantamax form.
Like a caramel apple. S.
S tier. Okay.
Random enough to like it.
Now I kind of can't stop looking at his eye.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
man.
so disturbed. Next up, we have Silly Cobra. Oh, very fitting name for us being fucking stupid. And then
Is that
Sandaconda.
a dog snake? Like what?
I don't think it's a
It's like
dog snake.
the face looks doggish to me.
I guess I can kind of see it. Like it almost looks like a snout.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have Silly Cobra and then Sandaconda.
Let's say B and C.
Okay, B and C. All right, and then we have Sandaconda's Gigantamax form.
Oh, that's an S.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, next up, speaking of Pokemon with faces, we have Cramorant.
That's
So the funny thing about this Pokemon is that in this region, it's known for like trying to like I guess it's like trying to eat Pokemon or like but
Damn.
the Pokemon are too big, so it can't actually eat it. So the Pokemon will be stuck in its mouth, and then like its ability is that it shoots out that Pokemon to hit you at the like start of the match or something.
Wow.
I'll show you a picture because there's a picture of it with like a Pikachu in its mouth. I'm pretty sure.
Do me a favor. Put him right before the one with the eye.
Yeah, put him right
Yeah.
here.
No, before him. Yeah, right
Oh,
there.
okay. Yep. Then now they're just both. They don't know what's going on. They're just how did we end up here? I don't know. Next up, we have Aracuda and Barraskewda.
Well, the first one is a damn missile, so make him an A. I mean, make him an S, and
Okay,
then the second one, uh, keep him at C.
keep him at C. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Toxel, and we have the evolution Toxicity.
Um,
And the
B and double S.
okay, B and double S. Yeah, the form names for this is the yellow one is the amped form, and then the blue one is low key form.
Mm.
You can kind of it's kind of hard to tell with the design. You have to kind of see them in motion, but it kind of like almost like frets the like little frills on its chest, kind of like a guitar.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called like the punk rock Pokemon.
Yeah, I could tell from the design. That's why they're S's.
All right, next up, the Gigantamax form of Toxicity.
I don't like that one as much. Make it a B.
Make it a B. Okay. All right, next up, we have Sizzlypede, and we have Senti Scorch.
B and A.
B and A. And then we have Scorch's Gigantamax form.
S.
S tier. Okay, next up, we have Clobopus and Graplocked.
Um, A. And A.
Okay, double A. All right, next up, we have
Of course.
yep, you gotta have an object. We have Sinistea and Poltegeist.
Of course, we gotta have T representation. I like the design though, so A and B.
A and B. I'm pretty sure Ben would put those on S. Next up, we have this evolutionary line. We have Hatena, Hatrem, and Hatterene.
Triple S.
Triple S. And then we have Hatterene's Gigantamax form.
S.
S tier. Okay, next up, we have Impidimp, Morgrem, and Grimmsnarl.
Ben would love that one in the middle. Um, let's go ABS.
ABS. Okay. And then we have Grimmsnarl's Gigantamax form.
S.
Yeah, this looks sick. This looks like almost
That's,
like a Final Fantasy
yeah.
like creature villains like final form.
It's like he's got his hand out, the beam's about to shoot right out of his hand, right in your face.
Yep. All
That's
right.
sick.
Next up. So, this is the final evolution of the regional form for this. So if you remember Zigzagoon, the black and white, Linoon, but this generation specifically, this regional form has a final evolution called
S.
Obstagoon. Yeah, you can kind of maybe get an idea of what it might be or who it might be referencing based off of the design and the tongue sticking out.
Not really. Ooh.
I'm trying to remember his name, but he's like famous. The band, like their faces are painted that way. I'm like blanking
Oh,
out.
Kiss.
Yeah, Kiss.
Okay.
Uh, okay, next up. So we have, if you remember, you didn't really rank him that high, but it was the Meowth. Oh, here it is. So this was this region's regional form for Meowth, and then this Meowth has a different evolution that's not Persian. It's called Berserker.
Is he holding a dagger or is that his tail? What's happening there?
So the dagger, that's actually his claws. Like when he
Oh,
brings them together, they kind of form like a dagger.
A.
A tier. And he has like almost like a Viking helmet.
S.
S tier. I figured maybe Viking would bump it up.
Yeah, that did it.
So this is Cursola. So this is this Pokemon, Cursola's regional forms evolution. Cursola.
Um. C.
C tier. Okay. And then next up, we have Surfetched. This is Galarian Farfetch's evolution. This guy over here with the giant leak. You know,
That's a S.
yeah, he has a giant leak and a shield.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, we have the regional form of Mr. Mime. His evolution, Mr. Rhyme.
Oh, okay. F.
Yep, we'll put them together. I had a feeling like if there was gonna be any Fs, like for sure you were gonna
Mm-hmm.
rank it that way.
The hell with him.
All right, next up. So I mentioned before in the Generation 5 tier list that this regional form, it would make more sense why it has like this little rock thing with the drawing. So
Mm-hmm.
this is its evolution specifically in this game. So in the 5th generation, that one had like the kind of Egyptian like tomb kind of thing.
Yeah.
This one is called Runagrigus or Runarigus. And when it closes up, you kind of can't see it here, but you can kind of see it where it has the little rune kind of looking like a dragon or a snake. When it closes up, all the drawings kind of align and form.
Sounds cool. Make it an
A tier. Okay. Next up, we have an edible Pokemon. We have Milcery and Alcremie.
A. Double A.
Double A. Okay, and then now we have Alcreme's Gigantamax form. It's a giant cake.
B.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much else I can explain. It's just a giant cake. Don't ask why it makes sense. Probably doesn't. All right, next up
Just
we
trying to figure out what a
have
cake does, but
yeah, yeah, I don't know. We have Phalanx. It's like a group.
that's kind of sick. S.
Okay, S. And
That's
then
actually one of my favorite designs.
in the most recent game, this is the Mega Evolution, where they just form into like a giant, almost like person, using each of their bodies to form like a shield, like a
Yeah,
sword.
that's sick. That's some Megazord shit. Like
Yeah, yeah,
S.
it's so sick. All right, next up we have Pincurchin.
F.
It's a little disturbing. Next up we have Gnome and Frostmoth.
Double D.
Double D. Okay. Next up we have Stone Journer.
D.
D tier. Next up we have Ice Cube. So it does have
D.
it does have a face under the ice. I'll have to find a photo for you after. Um, but yeah, it's like a little penguin. Next up, we have Indeedee. So this is the pretty sure this is female and this is the male form.
Double A.
Okay, double A. Oh. All right. Next up, we have Morpeko, and then we have the same Morpeko, but it's in its hangry mode.
Double S.
Double S. So you need to feed that thing, or it will kill you. Next up, we have Kufent and Kaparaja.
Make it a double B.
Double
Not sure
G.
how I feel about the color scheme.
Okay, and then we have the Gigantamax form.
Jesus. Bump it up to A.
Bump it up to A. Okay. Okay, now this, I'm just going to have you look at them and just ponder for a second. So these are the fossils of this generation.
Okay.
Now, you might notice something with these, or maybe not.
Um, Not really.
Okay, so these are pretty funny because with all the other fossils, you know, the fossils get restored and then they form the Pokemon that existed. Well, apparently in this game, whoever was in charge of fossils kind of messed up and combined different fossils that weren't the same thing. So you have like these weird abominations that are like half of what the Pokemon actually is,
Mm.
and the other half of like another one. So these are all just like abominations of fossils that were restored incorrectly. It's like this blue giant head might fit more over here, but they kind of messed it up.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's kind of like even this one. Like you see, this is like the end in the tail, but the head is on the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just looks wrong.
yeah. So yeah, these are the fossils. We have Dracozolt, we have Arctozolt, Dracovish, and Actovish.
They are all D's.
Yep. We're still kind of hoping that if we ever get like another game based off this generation, like a past kind of game, that we get to actually see what these are supposed to look like. But
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait and see. All right, next up is Duraludon.
I kind of like that. S.
Okay, S tier. And then the Gigantamax form, it's like a giant building.
S.
All right, next up we have the pseudo-legendary of this region. So think like Dragonite, Dratini, that kind of stuff. We have Dreepy, we have Dracloak, and then we have Dragapult.
Like the eyes, make the first one an A.
Okay, first one's A.
Double S.
Okay, double S. All right, now we're going into legendary territory. So we have, I'm going to put these together. So we have Zacian and Zamazenta. And then these are their forms with their like specific relics, I guess you can say. So the games were called Sword and Shield. So you can see Sword and Shield. So Zacian and Zamazenta.
Those are all S's.
Okay.
Those are fire.
Yeah. Anytime a dog is holding a sword in its mouth, it's
Mm-hmm.
Just immediately, just sick. Okay, and then here we have Eternatus. This was kind of like the, I guess, evil legendary that you kind of had to like save the place from.
Um, looks dope. Wish it was a better picture, but we'll say A.
Okay, A tier. And then we have its Gigantamax form. Kind of hard to see, but
I don't even know what's happening there.
yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a kind of claw tentacle thing.
B.
Can't be tier. All right, next up, we're going into the DLC with some new Pokemon that they introduced. We have Cubfu and Urshifu. And then these are like the same Pokemon, but it's just one is like different styles. Like this is like single strike style. This is like rapid strike style.
Make them all S's.
All S's. Okay, and then now we have Urshifu's both forms Gigantamax, blue and red.
Oh, double S. That's
Double.
sick.
Yeah. So cool. Next up, we have Zarude.
S.
Tier. And then here we have some new introductions into the Reggie family. So if you remember Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock, and Reggie Steel from the 3rd generation, and then the king of the Reggies, Reggie Gigas, we have Reggie Alecki and Reggie Drago.
Let's go A and S.
A and S. Yeah, Reggie Drago is probably like my favorite Reggie. Okay, next up we have Glacier and Spectrier.
First one is a S. Second one's a A.
Okay. And then next up well, I guess I'll just put them all together. So we have Calyrex, and then we have pretty much Calyrex riding on both of the Pokemon.
Hmm. Okay. First one's an A. The other two are S's.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty
Kind
sure
of dope.
this is like one of the like strongest Pokemon that they've introduced. Things a menace. Specifically when it's riding though. When it's alone, it's kind of like when it's alone, it's like whatever. All right, so next up, we have some evolutions to previous Pokemon. So if you remember the like deer Stantler from the 2nd
Yeah.
generation, this is its evolution, Weirdeer.
Make keep that at A.
Okay. And then next up, Scyther has a different evolution. Instead of Scizor, it evolves into Cleavor.
S.
Yeah, this is sick. Next up, we have Basculegion. This is the evolution for Basculin. It was like one of those fish from the 5th generation.
I like the color scheme. As far as the design, I don't know. Make it a B.
Okay, make it a B. Next up, we have Ursa Luna. So this is the Teddiursa, the bears from the 2nd generation. Teddiursa and Ursaring. This is a new final evolution, Ursa Luna.
Make that a C.
Okay, make it a C. Next up, we have Sneasler, which is the evolution of the regional variant of Sneasel from the 2nd generation.
S.
All right, S tier. Next up, we have Overquill, which is an evolution of Quillfish, the Pokemon from the 2nd generation, little fish. This is its evolution.
That's a C.
Okay, C tier. All right, next up, we have an introduction of another genie. So if you remember the genies from the fifth generation,
Yeah.
Tornadus, Thunderous, and Landorus, here we have Enamorous. And then it's like Therian form. It's like different form.
I'll keep them at B.
Okay, keep them at B. Okay, now I think you'll like these because these are regional variants of the legendary trio birds from the first generation. So we have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, regional variations.
That's fire. That's triple S.
Triple S. Yeah. Like when they first introduced these, it was like, oh, like even legendaries are getting regional variations. That's sick.
Yeah.
And they look completely different.
That design is fire.
Yeah, these are sick. And that is Generation 8.
Nice.
You know, outside of some of the, I guess, regional forms that we ranked before, but it does have some Fs compared to, I think the past few generations didn't really have Fs that I can remember from.
Yeah. Not that many, but still a couple.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Generation 8. We have one more generation, Generation 9, and then you'll be fully caught up in the like Pokemon universe, I guess, in terms of Pokemon themselves. There's
Yeah.
still a lot more, but everyone let us know what you think of his rankings. Uh,
Yep.
and we'll catch you guys on the next one with Generation 9. Peace.
Peace.